Hey, what's everybody's Ryan? So I plan to play my Sims 4. So I got this black and mild. I needed like 2 cents, but the cashier covered it. And like I said, 9 months ago, I had a girlfriend. And then before her, my girlfriend I was with 9 months ago had black hair. And then before that, I had a girlfriend with blonde hair. And then, like I said before, my girlfriend with blonde hair named Alexis. I did things with a light skinned girl named Jasmine. That is a coincidence person. Because, like I said, I watched a prank call when I was like, 24, where the name Jasmine and Brandy were said. And then Jasmine was a light skinned girl I did things with, and her sister was named Alexis, but they would call her Brandy. And then, like I said, I don't talk to my first girlfriend, Alicia. And only on one day when I was like 13, I did things with a boy named Brian. But I feel Brian was because Kelly, this black and Hispanic girl, didn't like me. And then, like I said, I only had one boyfriend, did things with a boy named Kelly on one day after him that has a YouTube channel. Um, and as a schizophrenic, I've been in psychosis, where I was frustrated, with life. Because when I was 16 or 17, my dad, George, didn't buy me a car. But my one friend died at like 20 or 21. And I used to watch videos about Westboro Baptist. And see, for a long time, I didn't want to believe that I was like gay or bi. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I'm not like, I don't know. I just don't like certain people in my life. Like for example, I cut out my first threesome named James Colvin. Because he showed me some kind of channel and he wasn't featured on it. And the Sugar Pratt act team that my dad hired abused me. And then, like I said, Alex, my second threesome, stole from me. He stole my Xbox, and him and his girlfriend Courtney brought bed bugs in my house. And my dad got an exterminator to get rid of them. And sometime when I was 20, they diagnosed me with stomach issues. And like I said, the meaning behind Chevrolet, for those who watch, go to Chevrolet.com, who found my channel from here because of my videos about Chevrolet. Billy Wesley Fowles has stomach problems like I do. And really, there's no test for schizophrenia. And like I said, Jeff Ronald McGaney was a person I did witchcraft with when I was like 26. And he would hold knives to my neck. And Margie, who calls herself Gigi, with a sister named Jeanette, Israel. I met her in person, and like I said, I like to watch ghost shows. There were times where I felt like my house was haunted. Because things would go missing in my house all the time. Like earlier, I couldn't find my ID, but I found it out in the car. I don't know. I believe in the supernatural. But see, they approved my disability for the third or fourth time. Because these coincidence people are real. I don't know why. Like I said, at any given point during the day, there's 23 of them I encountered in my life that use Facebook. And there's about like 33 of them that don't like me. But I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist, even though I see this. I just find it funny. And I'll never be able to make sense out of it. But for a long time, I thought it was scary. And like I said, from the time until I was 16 or 17. Like I said, my dad should have bought me a car when I turned 18. But I didn't drive until I was 21. As I'm gonna call this schizophrenia driving vlog, and beginner with makeup drag queen, vlog. And I bought this wig. I call it the Shirley Phelps Roper wig. For those who like Westboro Baptist. Like I said, I used to watch Westboro Baptist Church videos. And for a long time, I was like an extreme like witchcraft person. I believe in ghosts, but I find religion to be harmful. But it's not to say that I might practice Wicca at some point. And like I said, I don't plan to upload videos on my Ryan George Fair channel for a long time. Because as part of my day, I like to wear makeup and wigs as like a disguise, and let my alters come out. Because I have depression. Because of my black friend that died from the coronavirus named Ryan Cherry. I went to Cody Eisner's Facebook and I see he's friends with my friend Ray and Cody Eisner. And my Cody Eisner is friends with my friend Ryan. And like I say, Kimmy Meisner was a girl that was in my public school. That was a famous ice skater. Now, see, with me, I was popular at my alternative school because my best friend was a boy named Victor who had black hair and freckles on his face. And then I have a friend named Carl James Kerna, and then my first threesome was with my friend James Colin. Things like that. I don't know. Even though I'm an atheist, these people are real. And I have schizophrenia. And with my schizophrenia, I hear voices. But my voices, I don't really hear them anymore. But my voices would just say things like "we hate you" or things like that. And they would tell me, that God hates me, things like that. And see, I believed I was like cursed by intense witchcraft or something like that. But now I just play my Sims 4. I don't really post text messages because I want to try and move out of Maryland somewhere else. And I'm on my Instagram. I followed people and I got followed by people. And like I said, I'm not buying off my friend Sean Grant anymore because his prices were too expensive for weed. I just drank now. I think it's not good for a schizophrenic to smoke marijuana. Um, Alright, well, I'm out of my Black and Mild. I have this vape. And like I said, tomorrow I'm getting some alcohol. I got these weights. For a long time I didn't work out because I'm depressed. But I work out now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, where's my makeup? So this is Revlon Color Stay Satan ink. And like I said, I have this Revlon Color Stay Skinny liquid liner. My dad's going to get me Taco Bell. So with makeup, I just play around with it. I don't claim to be an expert. I just do it for fun. But as I explain in my videos, as most people know, I'm known as Ryan George Fair. But I don't like being Ryan George Fair because George Fair is my dad's name. And like I said, my dad is abusive physically, verbally and emotionally. And didn't fire the Sugar Pratt team that he hired for me. Hired to treat my schizophrenia and my bipolar. Instead, they just abused me. And then, like I said, I had a psychosis where Alice wanted to put things about me on Revolve Report. And really, I was just like, at that point, I didn't know how to do makeup at all. Because makeup wasn't something that I was interested in. But these 23 people were always real anyway. And 33 of them that don't like me. And like I said, my grandmother Betty thinks that my dad does no wrong. Even though my dad didn't buy me a car. And I had bleeding issues. I had bleeding issues when I was like 19. And I sat in this house and bled for years. And then, like I said, I went like 3 years without sex. And I tried dating sites and things like that. And really, I was like, if nothing, maybe I could talk to Jeffree Star or Brendan Rodgers or something, or maybe try and make friends on Facebook. If I open up a YouTube channel and say, that I knew like the Jeffree Star racist Billy Wesley Fouts. But really, I just feel as if I'm not gay or bi. Because, like I said, I feel Brian doesn't count. And I feel Billy was just because my dad didn't buy me a car. But he was still my boyfriend. And then, like I said, I did things with Kelly J. Caldwell one day after him. And then I had a girlfriend with blonde hair named Alexis, and then a girl with black hair, 9 or 10 months ago. And like I said, after I broke up with Billy Wesley Fouts, for years I would take hot showers, and wear clothes with long sleeves during the winter time. And like I said, this is just my makeup. I don't know. I have this makeup here. It's not really good face makeup, but it's just something. Alright, let's just going on 20 minutes. I'm gonna upload a video after I get my Taco Bell. Much love and peace to everybody from